What it do, guys? It's your girl Karma Lexi, and I am here where we serve dope. What does we serve dope? We serve difference of opinions presented to educate in an entertaining way. A different kind of way. Let's get it, y'all. All right, now, today's video, guys. Okay, it's an update. It's an update, a well-needed update, okay? Guys, for those of you who may remember the young lady I made a video on who was up here crying and acting a fool because she got hit in the side of her face with a brick, okay? With a brick. Right here, swole, big, okay? What was the big deal of this was the fact that she said that a black man did this and other black men sat there and watched. That was the big rah of the entire story. So we made a whole big deal of other men there watching her go through this, okay? So the update is in. Update, right? Guys, in this video, we just knew it was too many question marks, right? The big deal was that nobody helped her, but there was a lot of holes in the story. As we remember, there was a lot of holes in the story. We couldn't figure it out. Why this? Why that? Where was the friend at, right? She went out with a friend. Where was the friend while all of this was going on, right? How could the men stick around and just watch, right? It was just so many things that kind of like had us like, question mark. So the update is out. Turns out homegirl was lying, guys. She got him. She got us. She got him. All right. She lied, guys. For those of you who didn't know, she made a GoFundMe about this, guys. Made almost $40,000 over this incident, guys. Yes, she did. Yeah. Oh, yes, she did. Okay. Oh, yes, she did. She made about $40,000 in a GoFundMe. Okay, guys. All right. I'm going to post that GoFundMe later on. But guys, for those of us who were kind of doubting this story, okay, you know, me coming from New York, I believe this woman because I really did experience a few things, okay? Me coming from New York, born and raised in Brooklyn, okay? I did believe that this story was very much possible. However, I did see holes and I was questioning. So it turns out she was lying, okay? She did this a few times, guys. She did this a few times back in 2020, again in 2022, okay? She's scamming out here. She's a big time scammer, guys, and she got us, okay? And she used what? Color and the fact that she's a woman, okay? The two things that are very sensitive, okay? You know, color and a woman, right? Protecting a woman of color, right? It's a big thing. She used it. Okay, she used it a few times, honey, a few times, and God said, that's it. It's over. Party over, homegirl. Party over. And let's just hope that this $40,000 that she thinks she raised, they lock that thing. They lock it. Clank, lock it down. Okay? Guys, all right, I'm going to play the video, the original video here of her, only some of it, okay, of her, the incident where she claims whatever happened to her happened.
Oh, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watched, and they don't give a yeah, this man hit me, he grabbed a rock, and he hit me in my face, because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just watched. Y'all see that?
So that was the original video where she claimed that somebody hit her in the face with the brick and that there was a lot of people around and they just watched, right? Which is why I made my original video, right? For awareness, right? Black men who sit around and watch a black woman actually get hit and not do anything, or watch a black woman in distress and not do anything. And not just the black man, right? Anybody. You see somebody in distress, you help them. But guys, there was so much more to this story. Let's get into it. There was a lot of question marks, all right? So people was definitely looking into her history. And here is what I found, okay? So there was somebody who stepped up and said that they were one of the people that were watching this. And here's why he did not help.
No, man, like this whole situation, it wasn't even about a number. You gotta realize it was late at night. Everybody's drinking, having fun. Like I said, like she likes playing pranks on people, trying to get a rise out of them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what she does. And, for example, like even like my Ethiopian friends who I was there with knows like especially like she's really she's a big advocate for the LGBT community, which I think is really great. But she tried to sometimes, especially in her community, what I've seen firsthand, she trying to provoke people with that because most Africans, they're not with that, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? They're not with it. So she tried to provoke people, and that's what happened in this situation. It had nothing to do with her, her refusing to give somebody her phone number. No, that wasn't the case. It was more of her always provoking. And in person, I have seen her, when I was around her before, I have seen her literally talking down on men. And I've also seen her making videos talking down on men. So she have no respect for men whatsoever. And that's why most people were surprised when she got hit. She's talking about how come nobody is defending her. And somebody say like, she have friends. She have friends there too. How come her friends didn't jump in to protect her? You know what I'm saying? Like, how come nobody was questioning the fact that out of, 20 plus people, nobody step up to help her? That alone says something. You know what I'm saying? That alone is something. Out of 20 plus people, not even one person, not even her friends, not even her female friends, not even her male friends, nobody step up to help her. Why? Because everybody knows that's what she wants. That's what she looks for. It's for the attention. It's provoke people to get a reaction out of people. And like I told somebody earlier, like, she got what she wanted because now she's basically famous because everybody's literally talking about her. Like, that's literally what she wants. Like, and even like for the people that don't know her personally, for the people that don't want to believe me, even if you just did a Google search or a Twitter search and just look at her old her old videos, all she did was trying to provoke people to get a reaction out of people. That's who she is. And now she got what she wanted.
Now you heard him. You heard him say there was nobody asking for no number. There was no such thing about no number. And according to her, she got hit because she didn't want to give him her number. Okay, so now I'm going to insert the clip that explains more or less what this man is talking about, okay? She used to do like skits or something, smacking white men. For some reason, I don't know. I'm telling you, the girl is playing on racism. Like, this should be illegal in some kind of way. But anyway, let's get into it.
Yes, she did get hit by a brick. Yes, I saw it. Yes, I was standing by doing nothing. And if that shit happened again in the same circumstances, I will watch. Because she's not as innocent as she portrays herself to be. She was taunting the guy. She was calling him all type of names. She was degrading him to a point where he resulted in picking up a brick and hitting him.
On top of this, new videos have emerged of Roe physically slapping men across the face, many of these videos even claiming that this man was the one who threw the brick. And believe me, y'all, that would be great if true, because then somebody could actually ID this cancerous lump on the teat of society, but unfortunately, it's not the same guy. The reality is that both men who were slapped by Roe were voluntary consenting participants. This is a performance bit that Roe regularly does at demonstrations, where white men volunteer themselves to be slapped by Roe in order to pay her reparations. Even if you don't find the bit funny, the guys are all having a laugh and are 100% in on it.
Now, after that incident, the first incident, she did make a GoFundMe, okay? People was calling her out for this last particular time, saying that she's faking it, that it's not true, that why is she touching it if it usually if you get hit, it hurts. She was touching it. People were trying to poke holes in her story. And so she got up here and she posted her receipts, which were the documents from the doctor when they said what exactly she what she had wrong with her, like what was wrong with her, what injury she had, and the date on it and things of that nature. So she basically called herself trying to put receipts up here. She claims that she went to the doctor. She got report of going to the doctor. She also have some type of police report. Okay, I'm gonna show you that clip.
Well, the brick lady has responded to all the allegations stating that she is lying about the situation that has happened to her. Again, a lot of you guys are not gonna like this, but I'm just here to report I genuinely don't care for the situation. Time for the clip. Her page is private, so people had to screen record this. But boom, she shows that she has a Houston police report on her desk.
Okay, guys, if you look at that police report, it's the white page, right? It looks like a white page. It doesn't look like a yellow page or pink or any of that. And those of you who know, who's ever made a report of some sort, you always get the receipt part. You don't get the original copy. And that piece of paper right there is white. It doesn't look like a piece of a copy of a report. So she never turned that report in, which makes sense because I'm going to show you a clip after this one.
She shows that she was at the doctor's office for where is it? Oh, and then she shows that the reason for her visit was facial injury, trauma. You get me? Then she shows, oh, what are causes? A bone injury which may result from a hard direct hit. Basically showing her side. And then it says this doctor's note that excuses her from, going to work or school. Now, people have counter arguments to what she has shown, but let me finish reading what she stated. I don't owe you guys proof, especially you vile, hateful monsters, profiting and taunting a victim of severe violence. A police report was made, an investigation is ongoing, and I am indeed long physical fight healing with lots of upcoming appointments. Please stop contributing to making this a mental struggle as well. I'm heartbroken and disgusted. Sorry guys, it was blurry. Now the argument that people are arguing is that when you call the Houston Police Department, they state that there is no investigation or there is nothing going on with her situation. There is a police report on her table, but someone has pointed out that she did not turn that in, I guess. Because when they hand you a copy of your police report, it's the yellow and pink paper that's at the bottom. They keep the original, the original made. Also, those claim that the owner of the establishment is going to be coming onto a live tonight. I don't know if he's going to show the video. I don't know if he's going to keep on, with the story that she was never harmed in front of his establishment. Yeah. Then I seen this saline argument. I never heard of that before. I don't know if that's a true thing of someone injecting saline into their face for funsies. I don't know if that's a real thing or not. You have those trying to argue that this is fake documents, that she covered the doctor's name because she knows people in the medical field because that's what she's studying. So yeah, you still have half of the people feeling like they've been scammed for their money, and you have what she just showed.
I know I had to, right? Shout out to homeboy with the bonnet, cause like we get up here and we want to do videos with our bonnets on, and y'all don't even be wanting us with our bonnets. Like we can't go outside, we can't go to the stores, we can't do any of that in a bonnet. Here I am in this tacky do here, okay? Cause I didn't feel like doing it, okay? Because I refuse to wear a bonnet. But here goes Shorty with the bonnet just chilling. He got his story out, Yeah. That's how y'all do us. Okay, so y'all can wear it, but we can't. All right. Back to the story, y'all. Sorry, I had to let that out. But anyway, back to the story. So here goes the clip I was telling you about that makes sense because there were two guys there who called the police, okay? Who did call the police, who did have them on the scene for her, and she had a chance to give them the report, and she did not because she had a witness, right? She had a witness. There was two people there. So that's a witness, right? So if something is really happening with you, you will go all out with the police, okay? And she did not.
So what happened is we were just out here, we were chilling and stuff like that. We went in the gas station. Right after we came back outside, she was right there talking about, I got hit with the brick, And we was trying to help her. That's what we was trying to do. You see what I'm saying? We were trying to help her. I called the police and stuff like that. They pulled up. I talked to them. I know they got the video. The police got the video. Yeah, we can pull out the video. I was talking to the police. She was behind me.
Now, these two could be lying, okay? But he just says it so like, and she was behind me. And I was talking to police. She was behind me. And my thing is, again, she could have gave them report, did everything, because at this point now she has somebody backing her up, right? Now here's the black men that you wanted to back you up, and they did, okay? They were there, they called the cops, okay? And you didn't even give that report in. But yet, you play the victim role very strong to the point where you make a whole GoFundMe, guys. And she made about $40 $40,000 this time, y'all. Third GoFundMe, guys, and made $40,000. So here is the GoFundMe, guys. Here is the infamous GoFundMe, guys. As you can see, she made $40,000. Basically, what is that? Almost 41,000. Okay, almost $41,000. 1.4K people donated to help this girl out. Like, what? Here it is. It says, my good friend Rhoda was viciously attacked with a brick by a man she refused to give her number to. She was surrounded by onlookers who stood by and did nothing to help her. Not even calling an ambulance. The video is now viral all over Twitter, IG, and TikTok. Rhoda is a single mother and student. She is a beautiful person who is always there for others. Because of this vicious attack, she will have to manage hospital bills, therapy, and time away from work, school, and childcare while she heals mentally and physically. Unfortunately, no one stepped in to help her that night. It would mean so much if we could step up and help her as she heals. Rhoda asked me to share this video that's gone viral. Please share and support. Which I guess is the incident's video. Okay, guys, now we already know this is a lie, right? Because didn't somebody say they called the cops on the scene and she claims nobody called the cops or ambulance or anything, okay? She did not want the help, okay? I believe the cops came on the scene and she didn't even give them a report. She didn't do the necessary steps she needed to do. And that's on period. That's on period. I don't want to hear. That's on period. Period. She just wanted this damn money, guys, okay? Now, listen, like I said, I was one of the people on the wagon like, hey, how did nobody help her? But looking into this, honey, this is bigger than we know, okay? How is somebody supposed to help her, you know, when she has an intention? She's been doing this for years. This is something she's been doing, okay, guys? Leaning on the racism thing, right? All women, men against women, blacks against whites. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay, now we're going to see an old clip, okay, of her in a dollar store, okay, and she just went left, honey, and she did not know how to handle. She tried to be professional, you know, she tried to, you know, but what does this look like to you? Very familiar behavior.
You don't know what happened. I didn't do anything wrong. Nobody saw me do anything wrong, but you guys, so a random person came up to you guys and told you guys that I was swearing. Nobody saw it. Nobody could confirm it, but you're asking me to leave because I'm a black person.
No.
So why are you asking me to leave? What did I do wrong?
The store manager asked me to ask you to play.
Okay, so I would like to see the store manager, please.
Okay, she's up front.
She can come to me.
No. This woman is just so nasty. She don't know how to do nothing. Talking about some, she could come to me. She could have handled this so much different.
Well, okay. It's up to her whether she...
I want to know why you guys are asking me to leave when I'm speaking in my language. Is there anybody here speak Somali? Who's the floor manager?
She was just here a minute ago.
This is interesting. I just moved to Texas and look what this racist thing is going on. This is absolutely racist and this is harassment as well. You're asking me to leave a store for doing nothing wrong, for speaking another language.
What I do not respect here is the fact that she keeps making it racist, about racism. You know, I do agree that unless the store manager seen her personally cursing or personally seen her doing something, the store manager can't just ask her to leave. So I do agree with that, but I do believe something may have happened. There's no way that this woman is just telling her to leave the store just because somebody said you was cussing or whatever. You know, usually they come up to you and be like, hey, you know, the customers are kind of, you know, interrupted by your cussing, or like the customers are not, you know, can you please tone it down, or can you not do that? Something like that. You don't just completely kick them out. But let's keep watching.
Because it makes people uncomfortable for me to speak my language where I have every right to speak.
Maybe dealing with something else.
Exactly. I'm not doing anything wrong.
It's up to you. If you want to, you or
I'm shopping. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't bother anybody.
I'm just saying I was asked to ask you.
Okay.
That's all it was.
I want to know why I'm being asked to leave.
If you heard him, he said it has to be something else. There definitely has something else had to happen if you heard him.
Hi. Is there a reason why you're asking me to leave the store?
Because of the fact that I was trying to explain to you how the customers had came in here and they told me that you were using profanity.
But they were lying, ma'am. I was speaking in Somali, and I know nobody here speaks Somali. There is no Somali community here.
You're not even letting me trying to get to you and talk to you, trying to explain to you. You keep interrupting me. So that's all the reason was for, because first the lady came right here. I was getting ready to go tell you, but I had to go do something. Another one came and she was like, she's in. That's when I approached her.
But they're lying, ma'am. Did you see me do anything wrong?
I didn't see you. They just, 2 customers came up.
I was speaking another language, so that was absolutely wrong. And I did not do anything wrong. And when you came up to me, that was really offensive. That's why I was like, and I didn't say anything wrong to you. I didn't yell at you. All I said was, they're lying. That's not true. I don't appreciate this. Unless you...
Not today.
I said not today. Exactly, not today. I don't feel like dealing with racism today. Today is Tuesday. This is racism because I'm a black woman in a store and someone comes up to you and tells you she's swearing. You should first see if I'm swearing. You didn't see me swear, so you should have just left me alone. That's what you should have done.
All I did was approach you and asked you. You told me not today. Blah,
not today.
blah, blah, whatever you
I said not today. That's true. I have every right to say not today. I don't feel like being harassed today. I feel like going to the store, buying my stuff, and not being harassed. So why am I being asked to leave the store?
You were rude, and I was trying to tell you.
I wasn't being rude to you. You came up to me, ma'am, when I was shopping.
I did come up to you because I was.
I have every right to say that I don't want to deal with false line. I don't know if you know how it feels to be a black person, but as a black person, you are always being accused of doing things wrong. And yeah, exactly. So how do you feel when people come up to you and say that she did this? I didn't do anything wrong. Well, I would like to be in the store. I have not harassed anybody. I'm a 29-year-old doctoral student. I don't do anything to anybody. That was racist, and you should have been able to evaluate that as a brown woman. Can I continue shopping without being harassed, please? And if I'm not, I'm going to make a lawsuit because this is a racism.
It's totally up to you.
I was not doing anything wrong. This is the third time I'm interrupted, sir. I'm just trying to buy my stuff.
It's totally up to the store whether they want to allow you to.
I'm asking the store,
and it's totally up to you whether you want to stay here. They have politely asked that you leave the store, and that's
for no reason.
Well, that's just their prerogative.
Are you asking me to leave the store?
Please leave the store, yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will be. You will be hearing from me. This is going to be on Facebook, and everybody's going to find out about this, and I will be suing you guys. Thank you guys so much for your racism.
See that, y'all? And the lady was like, girl, I'm Dominican. Girl, you barked up the wrong tree. I'm Dominican, all right? She was like, well, how would you like it as a brown girl? Right now, she's a brown girl, you know. Don't that seem like Karen-ish to y'all? I'm just saying. Isn't it like Karen-ish? Now, this happened in May of 2020, guys. But here's the video in 2020. July 2020, to be exact. And you tell me if it looks familiar or not.
Grew up and they mad because you trying to be somebody. They mad because you trying to be somebody. I'm trying to be a doctor and they mad. Look what they did to me. Look what they did to me for no reason. They gonna beat me up. I'm 30 years old. They gonna beat me up. Grown ass niggas try to beat me up. Grown ass niggas try to beat me up for no reason. Look at me. I'm not a bad person. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm a good person.
Actually, no, we don't know that, sweetheart. We still trying to figure that out. We still working on it.
And they try to do this to me. Guess what? It's up and down for a real nigga. But you gonna be a pretty all your life, nigga. All your life you gonna be a pretty. All your life you gonna be a pretty. And I fought for myself because I'm a gangsta ass bitch. What's up?
Please correct me if I'm wrong, but nothing about this was gangster. Nothing about this was gangster. I'm just saying. Am I the only one who nothing about it was gangster to me? Did anybody see a tear though? Like just one? Not one? I ain't see not a lick of tear. As when she made that video right there, I believe she made a GoFundMe for that one as well. And I think 5,000. It made about 5,000. I'm going to post that GoFundMe as well. Claiming that somebody punched her in the face because she wanted to be a doctor, blah, blah, blah. She's going back to school or going to be something great, going to be somebody. And somebody was mad at her because she was getting up and getting out here. Okay. I don't believe that one at all. Okay. I don't believe that one at all. She did make money off of it though. Which is so sad to me that she's making money in this kind of way, just scamming people, okay? Guys, I may have the GoFundMe amounts all mixed up. It may be like she got 5,000 the second time, the first time. I don't know. I just know she got 3 separate GoFundMes made for 3 separate situations, okay? And the whole point is she's scamming motherfuckers, all right? Here is that GoFundMe. All right, guys. So here is that GoFundMe. See, it was July 28th, which was right after the incident that I just posted. Okay. It says help Black Muslim mother pay her medical bill here. She wanted $550-100. She raised $48.50, guys. 91 donations, guys. Okay, 91, guys. It says here, a young Black Muslim single mother was viciously assaulted by private security in Minneapolis, sustaining multiple facial contusions, a black eye, and an injury to her legs and back. And legs and back. She needs an estimated $5,000 to pay her medical bills, legal fees, a new phone, and more. Please donate if able, support, and share. Thank you. If donating through GoFundMe does not work for you, please send funds to Cash App. Really? Venmo and PayPal, y'all. Like, she was... Okay, she was serious about the coin, baby. Okay, back then, I guess a lot of people got scammed through this GoFundMe here. Okay, as you can see here, this was July 28, 2020, y'all. What? She got assaulted by a security... I can't. But guys, okay, there's the GoFundMe. All right, now, let's read it. It says, May 9 of 2022, y'all, okay? May 9 of 2022, which was a year, basically 2 years after her incident with, I believe, the dollar store. Anyway, I really feel like I have been cursed recently. List of recent injuries in the last month. I got attacked and maced by men. Here we go. I fell down an escalator. Injured by back and couldn't walk for days. My toenail popped off. Excruciating pain. My tooth was chipped. My bank account was hacked. A friend of 12 years betrayed me and discarded me. I lost a fellowship I know I deserved. Precious items were stolen during a move. Death threats, although this is consistent. Diagnosed with pre-diabetes. IBS flare up in and out of the hospital last 3 days. Several panic attacks. On top of all of this, it's my son's B-Day this weekend. I have exams the following weekend. I'm still settling into a new place, and I have no funding for the entire summer. I'm asking that those who love me to send out prayers and good energy, please. Wow. Now, people were saying, oh, she's not even asking for no money here. What you talking about? Stop taking things and running with it. Stop this. Why else do y'all think she wrote this? This is the way she scams, guys. What? Why else would she write this? Just so y'all can know what she's going through. Oh, just send some love and light. No. No, she wants y'all to send money. Do you forget how she is? 2 years ago, she did some scam, and this is why she is like this now. This is her karma, guys. This is her karma, and she's going to have y'all think that she's just been cursed. Bad luck, because she does nothing. She's a great person, and we don't understand, because she's a great person. Y'all know. Like, what? She also had another incident I wanted to share with you guys at another place, okay? And interesting that she's always having these issues, and it's like always somebody messing with her and she's the victim and blah, 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 because she's a black woman. I feel like she really invites racism into her life. Like, every day it's about racism, which is funny to me because Somalians don't consider themselves black from what I researched, right? Somalians don't really consider themselves as blacks. So this woman is either being rejected by her own people, I don't know. She's like trying to find a place in the world and life. I don't know. And she using this Black Lives Matter thing, like racism to like, because not for nothing, you cannot mess with a black woman in this world. Like, you just cannot mess with a black woman. Like, they will protest on that ass, okay? There's a strength in a black woman, okay? And I feel like she is definitely holding on to that, trying to zone into that black woman matter, black lives type of thing. And again, I don't think Somalians consider themselves black. So I think there's something wrong with this woman. Like, for real. The behaviors you guys will see for yourselves. Let's go ahead and go check out second time homegirl gets kicked out of her establishment. We're gonna go ahead and call her Miss Somalian Karen, due to that mouth, honey. Okay, that is her name. That is who she is. Now let's go ahead and go check it out.
Have you been in my room?
I'm gonna let the police take care of it.
Have you been in my room? I am shaking right now.
I don't have to answer.
I am shaking. Oh, you don't have to answer me, and you're a manager? So I will speak then. Since you don't want to speak for yourself, then I'm going to be the narrative. I am a Hilton's member. I am a guest here who have been here for since 10 o'clock last night. Everybody, as y'all know, I just flew in from Nigeria. This is the small hallway. I have not been out of my room. This woman told me that she walked up and down the hallway and told me that this room that I was in smells like marijuana. She has not been in my room. She has not come in my room. But she has accused me, out of all people, smoking weed, even though I've been asleep all night. So I wake up to several calls and this woman telling me I must leave immediately. When I told you, ma'am, come into my room, inspect yourself. There is no weed smoke in my room. You have the wrong person. Did you come in my room? No, you refused because you chose. You chose. You don't have to. You do have to answer to me because I am the customer, and you know what you are. You're the employee. And guess what? I told her, please come and inspect the room. Stop backing up. I'm not coming towards you. You're the violent one. You are the violent one. You are racist. Racism is violence. Racism is violent. Being a black woman, coming into this country, coming into a hotel, being accused of smoking weed or cigarettes or whatever you said, when there's a hallway, and she said, I walked down this hallway and I think there's smoke coming out of your room. I said, please ma'am, come into my room, I'm asleep. Come in and check, I'm not smoking in my room. She refused and told me I must leave. I wanted to stay for an extra day. She refused. I said, okay, I am a Hilton's member and I will call corporate. And guess what? I talked to them already. And they already gave me another room. And what is your name? Can you please tell me your name?
I don't have to answer you.
Oh, you don't have to tell me your name, but I'm gonna look at your name tag. Why are you walking away? You are knocking on my room. I'm not being violent towards you. You're being violent towards me because you are the racist. So you don't want to answer. You don't want the world to know that you accused me of smoking weed. Then she told me that she's gonna call the police. Why are you calling the police? Why are you calling the police when there is no violence act?
Oh, yeah, no. Me. I got the answer. Me. I got the answer. Okay. All right, sweetheart. So what? The reason why she's calling the cops, okay? Okay, you're claiming, oh, why are you calling the cops when there is no violent act? How was there no violent act? A minute ago, you swore that racist was violence. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to make up your mind, okay? The way you talking to her, belittling her, going after her and all of that, and you expect her not to call the police. She should have been did that. First of all, why you even harassing this lady? I believe she said it was 12 o'clock. You were supposed to be out already, honey. And you there arguing with her for what? When you already supposedly spoke to corporate and they gave you another room. So why are we harassing the lady? I would have called the police too, you idiot. What the heck? Why are you calling the police?
What are you calling the police for?
Do you not talk to her?
I can talk to whoever I want. Ma'am, I don't know where you're from. I am in America. I can speak to whoever I want. I don't have to calm down. I don't have to calm down. When people are being racist to me, I will not be calm. I don't have to respond to racism with calmness. I do not have to respond to racism with calmness. No, I am upset. I am offended. And I think you're very unprofessional. Okay. And I can speak to whoever I want. Don't you ever tell me or another customer who to talk to. I am not yelling.
Yes, you are.
Well, guess what? I will yell. Okay. And I can yell. Is yelling a crime? So she's going to call the police on me for yelling? Call the police. I didn't do anything wrong.
You're refusing to leave the property.
I'm not refusing to leave the property. I'm making a verbal complaint, and I'm showing America how racist you are.
No problem.
Do not tell me or another black person who to talk to ever again.
I'm not telling you, but when
you just told me.
When you're yelling at my associate,
ma'am, you yelled at me. You called me a bitch on the phone.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did
not. Yes, you did.
We gotta address this. She called her a bitch on the phone. So you gonna bring up that she called you a bitch on the phone. She has not one cussed you out. She has not once got out her way in any kind of way. I actually think she's handling it the best way that she can at this moment, the way you treating her. And you gonna tell her she not professional. Oh, hell no.
And you can tell that she's a liar. And you can tell that she's a coward. You're a coward, you're a liar, and you're a racist. And you have no proof. I did not smoke in that room. You can go into that room and there will be no smoke or no evidence of smoke. Because you are a liar. You chose to accuse the first black person, probably because you're a pale, ugly, stupid, uneducated woman.
So
that's what you are.
Burr? So this girl, so a woman has not punched this woman in the mouth yet. Okay, so could you imagine this is why a man put his hands on her? Do you hear the mouth on this girl? Okay.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome for stealing from black people forever and then also harassing them because they have better lives than you and they look better than you. Guess what? You are very ignorant. You need to calm down. I don't need to calm down. I don't have to do anything. You need to stop being a racist. Okay. And you're a racist and you have no proof.
But wait, where's her life better at here? From what we see for years and years, girl, you gotta make up shit to get your money. She is working a 9 to 5. Very legit. So where's she jealous of you? Think about it, mama. So really, who's the ignorant one here? Okay.
I did not smoke in that room. You can go into that room and there will be no smoke or no evidence of smoke because you are a liar.
You peep the black lady. She back there like, no, I better get somebody else to do it. No, you got us looking bad, sis.
You need to stop being racist and you need to stop telling black people what to do. Do not ever police me. Do not ever tell me what to do ever again. I paid to be in this room. I've been a Hilton's member. Well, the reason why I'm still here, and what time is it now? What time is it now?
It's 1 o'clock. Past the checkout.
You know why? Because I've been arguing with you, trying to make a complaint. Have I left? I'm not in the room. I'm in the lobby. I'm in the room. I'm here making a complaint and showing everybody that you are an implicit racist. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to do anything. You need to stop being a racist woman. That's what you call the police. Because why are you calling the police? Because I made a complaint. You stupid dumb woman. You don't even know the laws. I don't have to.
And I have the answer. I have the answer. Because, girl, you over there calling her out of her name. How many times are you going to call her dumb? How many times are you going to harass her? Exactly what did you want her to do? What did you want her to do? You said you already got another room. Hello? You already got another room. Why are you arguing with her? Why are you going back and forth with her? It's already past checkout. You checked out. Go to the other room. Why are you arguing with her and you expect her not to call the cops? What else was she supposed to do? Sit there and listen to you? I would have called the cops too.
I was a white woman making a complaint. You guys would call the police? Is that what you do? Is that your guys' formality? Is that what you guys normally do? So when a white woman complains, you guys call? Yes, don't tell me what to do. Sir, I am more educated about racism because guess what? I'm the expert. I'm the one that experiences it every day. And I'm experiencing it right now.
Guys, yo, priceless. Look at this black woman's face here. I had to screenshot it. When she goes, she's the expert of racism because she experiences it every day. Hold up. You got to see it. Guys, check it out. This woman is appalled. Okay. Y'all know I had to. This woman is appalled. Okay. So, you the queen of racism. She said, I deal with it every day. And this is a whole black woman right here who actually confirms and, how do you say, what's the word I'm looking for? Says she's a black woman. She identifies as a black woman, clearly, right? So you're saying this in front of a real black woman. Again, you guys, Somalians, do not say you're black people. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but you guys do not identify as black. At least some of y'all don't. Most of y'all don't. So, girl, what? Those who know me know sometimes I'm a little extra, right? And I got to put a little extra bonus up in there, right? So there's a bonus clip here, but this is going to speak of character. The reason why I'm putting it up is character. Check out her character, y'all.
Alaikum. Rhoda here to remind you that every time you lie to somebody, you're taking away their choice. You're taking away the ability for them to make a decision that's good for themselves. And that's why I always lie to the people of the global minority and men.
What? This is a problem. This is, she kind of summed up everything she's doing right there with a bow, y'all. And it's the laugh for me. Do y'all hear the evilness in that laugh? Now, in conclusion, okay, I'm gonna give this girl her little props. The fact that she had me up here actually rooting for her ass, okay? But now I have to give it to y'all like it is because y'all's is my peoples. Y'all's the family, okay? I can't be up here just feeding y'all anything, okay? So I had to come up here and redo this goddamn video. We just knew it was holes in this. We knew something wasn't right. Now, I admit that you got me, okay? I do admit that. You got me. However, I still stick to the fact that if you did get hit by this brick, sweetheart, and people sat there and watched it happen, that's the problem for me. I don't care who did what. In the end, it's not okay to assault another person, especially if you're a man assaulting a woman, okay? And it's not okay to be sitting around watching this shit when you can at least say a word or two, or you can do something. Somebody can do something. I don't mean throw yourself under the fire, but I think you can say something in some type of way to stop somebody from doing something, and that's just my opinion, and I'm sticking to that motherfucker, all right? Now, this lady right here, okay, scammer, guys, tell me what you think, but out of everything you've seen, guys, this lady right here ain't shit, okay? The whole racist thing she's trying to play here that we're trying to get rid of is making me mad, okay? It's making me mad. She's making it a black, white, and then a woman at that. Like, I'm gonna need her to sit down. I need her to sit down, and I pray to God she don't get this 40,000. Now, girl, you had me up here rooting for you, and I'm mad about that. But I'm even more mad that you think you right. That you really think you out here pro? No, you're not. You're not. You're starting a whole bunch of shit that don't need to be started. You out here taking people money for no reason when you know you not in the right. Now, there's a way you could have went about this hotel situation if you were right. But, honey, if you were wrong, if you know that lady smelled some marijuana coming out of your room, and you up there like a Karen, acting a damn fool, knowing you wrong, that's a problem. Don't be doing shit like this and then be screaming loud and proud black and shit so everybody could be thinking that this is how our black people act, because it is not, Miss Somalia, if that's how you say it. Okay? So you have officially been deemed our Somalian Karen. Period. Okay? Because this is some bulls right here. How many of them GoFundMes you done had doing this dumb shit here? Now you are being exposed, mama. Okay? The queen of racism. All right, now, you are being exposed. We are now going to protest against your ass. What the hell is this? Girl, more power to you, okay? More power to you. I'm not shocked at the behavior. I'm not. It's all type of fuck shit going on out here. But the fact that you really think you in the right is really blowing me. I need you to really realize what the hell you doing, girl. And to everybody in the world, if you even think about doing some shit like this, do you understand it's the year of the 7? Everything will be exposed. Everything is being awakened, baby. Everything. So if you think you're doing something that's not going to come to light, you're wrong. You're loud and wrong like this baby here. All right? I need you to understand it. All right, now. So, guys, please give me your opinion. Okay, I done gave you mine a few times. All right, next. Okay. Now, please, anything I missed out, anything I said wrong, anything, please let me know down below. Guys, you've got my opinion. Take care of yourselves, and you've been served. Catch y'all in the next one.